careful with that, careful.
Well, if he's got to worry, why don't he worry about your old mare having to lug this thing?
Abigail's willing. I reckon she's always ready to do her share for the Army.
Daniel, if the general heard you even mention Army, he'd have a fit. That's all we need. Redcoats getting wind of this.
I got a fine bargain for you anyhow.
Oh, I see.
Muskrat pelts. Top grade.
Oh, them? Why, a varmint wouldn't be found dead in a thing like that.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
That's so. Well, thank you kindly. Now, I can tell you folks should know real skins the moment you see them.
Yep, well, I'm afraid we got all we need, mister. We're on our way to market to get rid of these.
Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh.
Sure.
And my kind of luck to run into trappers like you. And me as a pair like this. You know, I was figuring to sell these pelts to help me get the rest of the way north to my kinfolk. Well, nice meeting you people anyway. Beauties. Beauties.
That satisfy you? Hold up, friend. You think this would be a fair exchange for those top-grade pelts of yours?
Why? Thank you. You're a real Samaritan, and may the good Lord watch over you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
I'll add my prayer to that.
Hey, Pa, I get a ride up on the furs this time.
Oh, I think this time you're going to have to wait this one out, son.
But why? You said I could go on all the trips this season.
Yes, it did, but I think I'd prefer that you stay home on this one.
You said this was to be the usual trail trip.
No one said it wasn't.
Then I gotta go with you. You said I was old enough. You know you did. You promised.
My son, I said that you were man enough to go on trips this season, but that also means that you're man enough to accept a change in plans.
Part way? Just, all right, part way.
I'm sorry, Israel.
Israel? You've taken that boy with you on every trip lately, and now you won't even let him go part way. There's some danger involved in this, and you know it.
Now, Becky, you know if there was, I'd certainly tell you.
Not for a minute.
Well, we'll be back soon. Now, you wait and see. And tell Israel there'll be trips. Plenty of them.
Yeah?
Couldn't feel better, Daniel. You're worried, too.
Well, there's nothing wrong with taking a few precautions.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone.
Hold it. Furs. Beauties they are and piled this high.
Grief, who's that?
Morning, Daniel. Cully. And, sir, I reckon you'd be that Army colonel. Only that's something we're supposed to keep to ourselves. At least that's the way I understand it.
Tom, this is Gabe Cooper, one of the best Indian trackers there ever was.
You say Indian?
Well, he only learned from the Indians. He moved in with the tribe when he found he didn't care for the working conditions on a certain plantation. Gabe's going to be our forward scout. I couldn't have picked a better one.
Well, you thought of everything, didn't you?
Tried to. Gabe, you know about what our pace is going to be, so don't get too far in front of us.
Don't worry. I'll be checking back on you now and then, whether you see me or not.
Well, don't be too surprised if you look back and just see two of us, because we're going to lose another one right about now.
Okay. Well, so long, Abigail. I wonder when he get tired of walking.
I mean, to be fair, Tom and I are going to flip for it.
Well, if the Army were running this part of the show, Daniel, we wouldn't be quite so sporting. Ed.
Well, Abigail, looks like you get the colonel.
Here you go, Colonel.
Thanks.
Cully, give us a little lead time and then follow right after us.
I will. Now, you keep your eyes open, Dan. Colonel, watch your head on that limb.
Come on, Abigail. Whoa. Just give Abigail a blow and we'll check the lashing here.
How are we doing on time?
Well, we're doing a lot better than I figure. If we keep this up, we ought to... Did you hear something?
That could be Gabe. He said he'd be checking on it.
Gabe's out in front. This came from behind. Cully, is that you?
Hey, no need for that, brother. Just your old friend dropping in. Hey, put the rifle down.
What in tarnation are you doing here? I figured you were heading north.
Well, you might call it a case of a man just drifting plumb off course. You might, that is. Me, I call it providence, the will of the Lord. Like I was being drawed by a great and heavenly magnet.
Well, that's a real nice thought, brother. So the least I can do is set your steps aright, as they say in the good book. I recall how you wanted to get back to your kinfolk.
Well, now, right there, you just hit on Providence again. Because you know what? I already met up with him. Shadrach.
Hi there, Pa.
This, here is my boy Shadrach. Daddy. Comes pretty near to being the spitting image of his ma. Bless her soul.
Glad to meet you.
Tarbot is our name. I don't think it got yours.
Well, look, Mr. Tarbot, afraid you caught my partner and I at an awkward time for any socializing.
Have you got any idea what it's like to always be getting the leavings? You know, the scraps, pinch here, dab there. Body gets so tired of that. He wants to share. So that when I felt this magnet, draw on me, I said to myself, Tarbot, I said, every one of God's critters gets his glory sometime. And I reckon that yours has got to be next.
I'm afraid you're going to have to wait a little longer, brother.
Howdy.
Get right, Shadrach. Get right. Right. Get that weight off of here. Now, this here is my other boy, Misha. He takes a little more after me than the other one, but they're both my boys, and there ain't anything I wouldn't do for them or they wouldn't do for me. Hey, we got some accounting to do here.
Pa, we're gonna be rich, Pa!
Get out of there. Now, let me get at those.
We just saw somebody down the trail about a half mile back. What's his name?
Yeah, Cully something. Is that who you mean? Because if it is, he's resting right now.
What's a couple of measly things like these doing here?
You ought to know, Mr. Tarbot. You sold them to me.
Well, do you want to contaminate the whole lot? Oh, boy. What pretties, beauties, and oh, they go all the way.
Salt. Plain salt for trading. So why don't you take those pelts and we'll be on our way with it?
Well, not where this is. You know, don't you, that we're gonna take your pack horse with us? Salt, weighing a ton. Boys, take that thing up over there and open it.
You're wasting your time. We don't even have a key for that lock.
Anybody tries funning with Solomon Tarbot, we got the key. Shadrach? Oh, Lordy me. It's gold. Solid bars of pure gold. The wealth of creases. Oh, Jehovah be praised. Oh, I always knew you had your eye on us. Hey, we're rich. We're rich. Hey, have you got it in your heads yet? The meek is inherited to your... We are rich.
What am I gonna do with these stinking pelts, Pa?
We use them like they did, to cover up that box.
Didn't for us, not, huh, Pa?
That's because we're Tarbots. We ain't gonna run into anybody else quite like us.
I figure there's one bunch you're going to run into.
Yeah? Who's that?
The Continental Army. And I reckon you've bit off more than you can chew.
Oh, I chew pretty good. What's the Army got to do with it?
They happen to own that.
Well, I don't care who owns it. I care about who's got it. Did you hear that? He says the Army owns it.
Pa? Pa? Hey, Pa, look at here. There's something on this here bar.
Now, you listen. We were taking that to Fort Kenny. It's urgently needed to buy ammunition and supplies for an expected major attack. Now, the minute they hear what's happened, you won't just have us on your tail, or even a pack of constables. You'll have a regiment.
That don't scare me none.
You'll have men tracking you no matter what trail you take, and more waiting for you at the end of it.
They'll get a face full of shot, too. Don't think they won't.
Mister, you won't even have a chance to touch your trigger before you'll be blasted down from all sides, and your boys, too.
Well, there ain't nobody gonna take that away from me. Just nobody. Nobody at all. Hey, what is... Shadrach? Hey, is it, that fella Cully?
I tied him, Pa. I tied him by a tree.
Yeah? well, go take a look again. Right now, get.
Pa, it could be a critter or an Indian, Pa.
And it could be that you forgot everything I ever told you about how to tie a man up.
No, Pa, the way I knocked him, it was plumb out. Besides, Pa, I hit his rifle. You won't be able to find it for a week.
Yeah.
I got him, Pa! I got him!
Israel, get back there. Get.
Pa, you all right? Sorry, Pa.
It don't matter, Israel. His time's run out.
Now drop it.
All right, old man. Drop that rifle. I swear I'd soon blast you as look at you. Now drop it.
Blast away. I'll blast right with you. You think I won't? You just keep coming. That's more like it. You know I ain't funning one bit, don't you? The way I figure, that box there is worth almost any risk I could think of. So y'all got about 3 more seconds before this young'un goes straight to Kingdom Come.
Daniel.
Drop yours. You too, Gabe.
He's bluffing, don't you know that?
No, and you don't either.
I'm sorry, Pa.
It's all right, son. Now let him go.
I'm afraid you ain't quite out of this yet.
What do you mean?
Well, that part about the Army being all over us, it's gonna be up to you to see that they ain't.
What do you expect us to do about that?
Oh, you figure a way. I reckon you have to, for your boy's sake. Because we'll be taking him with us to make sure that you do.
Pa! Pa, you all right, Pa?
Israel? Israel!
Save his strength, Daniel. They've been long gone. If it'll do you any good, your boy was taken like a real soldier. Keeping his head, if you know what I mean.
How long will they keep theirs? People like that. Oh, my head.
They clobbered the colonel, too. He's still out.
I got to get to Israel.
You get out of this, Daniel. Like they thought I never busted a rope before. Only problem is, it's your rope, and you had to bring the best.
Hey, Shadrach. See that creek bending off through there? It's headed right for the North Fork River, like every other stream in these parts. I can tell by the slope of the land.
You didn't say nothing about the North Fork River.
You should have figured it on your own. One of them fancy settlements is gonna have just the wagon we need. And supplies and horses, and I don't mean possums like this in here, but horses. Where we're gonna live like kings. Did you hear that, boy? We are gonna live like kings. Royal kings.
I wouldn't count on it if I were you, Mr. Tarpet. I mean, crossing North Fork anytime soon, on account of the floods.
What floods?
Well, the saying goes, when the wind is in the east, it's good for neither man nor beast. This one's in the east. Other signs, too, like a clear, pretty sky of blue, breeds a storm within a day or two. The lightning strikes cedar and ash. So seek the oak for cover, and you'll draw no flash. That's an oak.
Come on, girl. That's it. Just one trouble, Abigail. Looks to me like you're gonna have to go back the same direction you just came.
As the line officer of the Continental Army, I've given you a direct order. Cut me loose.
You ever been in the Army, Cully?
No, I can't say I ever was.
Me neither. Because that don't mean I ain't had a pack of orders thrown at me in my day. Of course, there wasn't none from no Army.
Well, at least you're on our side, and it's your responsibility to do what I tell you.
You know how I look at it, Cully?
How?
I figure our main responsibility is to do what we can to help old Daniel.
That's right.
After all, it was him that got us into this. We ain't no Army.
You know, speaking of the Army, you know, now, I'd figure that if I was an officer in the Army, I'd know soon enough when I was outmanned. Now, wouldn't you?
Please, have a little humanity, if nothing else.
Well, you're right, Gabe. I mean, it's been a long night, and I'm pretty tired, and I could use a little sleep myself.
Want a nice, soft bed of leaves to toss and turn any way you want it. Sure is good to get on those ropes.
All right. All right, have it your way.
All right, now, here's our way. Now, we forget about the Army, and we take off and follow Dan in case he needs us.
So if that's satisfactory with you, Tom?
Yes, yes, I said yes, didn't I?
Okay,
let's get at it.
Let's go, boy.
Up the hill. Come on, haul it up in here. And you quit dragging your feet.
Just so you can stop and rest. You've been resting most of the way. Wonder this thing keeps getting heavier.
You know the old saying.
We don't want to hear it.
What weighs an ounce in the morning weighs a pound at night.
I'm telling you, Pa. I'm telling you straight out, I'm gonna shut that kid up.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Long as he's alive, that youngin's our guarantee.
Oh, he's been tricking you, Pa, scaring you with all that storm stuff. Nothing but a few itsy-bitsy drops.
Well, you just be glad that there wasn't any storm. Slopping around in the mud, we wouldn't got that river doomsday. Now, get going. The next time you think your pa's being tricked by some half-growed squirt of a know-all, I want to hear about it. When there's lightning, head for an oak tree, huh?
Sir?
Oh, I'll sir you. I'll send you spinning. That's the worst kind of tree there is for lightning. You think I don't know that? You try anything like that on me again, you wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, sir. I thought I had it right.
You just remember what I said.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get on up from there. Let's move. Get on with it. Prophet. Come on.
Abigail, I think we're going to both be happier with this.
Look. There she is. Oh, all gleaming and bright. The North Fork, just like I promised. Now, we'll ford her right down there where she's shallow. Oh, we'll be able to cross her before dark, just easy as pie. What are you doing? Well, come on. Well, come on. Well, this ain't no time to bog down.
Oh, listen, Pa. Playing pack horse for you is one thing. Being his jackass is something else.
Some Tarbots. You know, if we wasn't in such a hurry, I'd pick up that little chest, swing it up on my back, and tote it the rest of the way myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I swear, I don't know what young people are coming to this day and age. There's no respect for their elders. There's no respect at all. Well, if I have to take measures, I'll take them.
On your feet before he blows your head off.
Move. Meshach, grab it. Hurry, Shadrach, hurry. That's not that heavy. Come on, boy. Oh, come on. We ain't got all day.
Sure can't be blamed. Them not even half trying. We gotta share all that gold with them. Just don't seem fair.
Move along there. Move along. What was that?
What was what, sir?
Whatever made you stop? That, bird. If it was a bird.
Oh, yes, sir. It was a purple grackle.
What?
Purple grackle. Maybe you don't have them where you come from.
Maybe you don't either. Did you ever hear of a bird like that?
Like what?
All I hear, Pa's my bones rattling again. I ain't gonna carry this chest one step further.
Forget about your bones. Rest on the other side.
Maybe that's what threw you off. You see, the grackle only gives special calls at certain times.
Grackle?
Yeah, you see, like when you're surprised. Someone come up you don't expect.
You remember me warning you a while back?
Yes, sir.
Well, keep remembering.
Yes, sir. It must have been a trapper, someone like that. Don't suspect it'd be a soldier.
One of you shag up that slope and take a look. See if you can spot him.
Yeah, I'll do it, Pa.
You say hurry. Hey, no you don't.
Hey, no, Shadrach, one of you. Shadrach.
You think I'm gonna lug that all by myself while he's off there taking a rest? I ain't gonna. Go ahead. Shoot me.
You know something? You're sounding more like your ma every day. You're even beginning to look like her. And that takes some doing. If you don't get back pretty soon, we ain't gonna get there before midnight.
Oh, he's probably sound asleep. I wouldn't put it past him.
You better never pull a stunt like that.
Why? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Except give him another bar of gold. Done spoil that boy ever since he was a little one.
That's a black-eyed lie.
I know it. He knows it. Everybody else knows it. It's awful funny that you don't know it.
We're moving. You can catch up.
Nobody's moving till somebody gets on the end of that thing. I told you that, Pa.
You're getting pretty big for your britches, ain't you?
Yep.
Come on. I'm on this end. Oh, you. Come on, boy.
What do you need that for? Tries to get away, we got rifles, ain't we?
Oh, I figured that out already.
We got rifles up to our ears. I don't know what you take me for anyway.
A lazy, whining lout. But if you're gonna earn your share of that gold, you're gonna work for it.
You know, I've been thinking about something. Meshack, maybe he can't get back. Maybe he ran into some trouble.
Boy, would you walk out there just a little bit in front, where we can keep an eye on you?
Yes, sir.
Well, help me. Up we go. Easy toward the ford. Easy.
Hey, Pa.
Well, what are you doing that for?
You think I ought to go check on Meshack?
No, no, no. If he's gone, he's gone. And I'll sure miss him. But that is his life, and a body has to keep going the best that he can.
You know, maybe there were soldiers, and he ran into them.
Well, then I reckon your pa will be missing you. Because if he let them or anybody else try to stop me, well, he's sure as shooting gonna pay for it. A son for a son. Now, nothing could be more fair than that. So you better pray that there ain't nobody like that anywheres near here. Shaddy boy. Let's get my right. Get over. Up we go, Shad. Come on. Well, what a... Shadrach! What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
You little... The crossing's not more than 10 yards off. Come on, get up. You listen to me. I labored for that box. I earned it. It's rightly mine. And I ain't gonna give it up for the likes of you or anybody else. Bad blood. That's what it is. Bad blood from your ma's side.
Oh.
Hey, boy! You got 2 hands. Get up to this box.
Yes, sir.
You know what you just done? You've just given up your last claim to any part of that gold. Now, what do you think of that? Boy! Come on. Well, boy, what's the matter with you? Come on! I'll see if I can get this down here for you. There. Now, I think you can lift that. Just try it. Would you go? Wait till I get on. Wait till I get the handle. I can lift it. Oh, come on. You ain't a weakling. I tell you what, you get on the back and push. I'll pull it around. Now you just push, and I'll pull. Come on. You can do better than that. Push! That's it. We get to go big strokes. Push! Push! We're getting there, boy. Come on, you ain't even pushing. Push! Hey, boy. Hey, now look here, boy. You don't want to be funning like that.
Stay right there, I'm warning you.
Hey, Shadrach. No, that ain't no way to act. Hey, ain't I been good to you? I ain't never hit you or kicked you. Shadrach! Remember the grapes, boy, the little big grapes?
Stay right there!
I promise.
Don't move!
We'll do something, you dang fool! He could shoot me!
Oh, that'd be a shame, wouldn't it? That'd really be a shame. I mean, to have all that gold all to yourself and then...
I never meant that, and you know it. You get your share, same as always.
Well, that ain't enough. Because you've been saying bad things about my ma, and I'm going to get you for that.
What else do you want, you conniving?
I want Meshach's share. Every last bar.
All right, all right. Now make it put it down.
All right, you stay right there. Get back. Stay. Now put that down. Stay right back there now. Don't move.
Hey. We'll catch her. She'll get us across the river. You good for nothing little.
Pa, she's got a saddle.
That means somebody put it there. Or get your rifle. You out there, if you're who I think you are, I don't have to explain nothing to you, because you're looking at us right now. You better come marching out of there with your hands up and real quick.
Pa, don't do it!
You got 2 seconds. No more. You just don't seem to learn, do you, brother? Now bring that animal with you.
Get after you.
I seen that. I seen what you done. And don't think you ain't gonna pay for it. Shadrach, get his rifle.
Hey, Pa, it is his. It's the one Meshach had.
Now you are gonna get it. What'd you do with him? What'd you do with my boy?
I didn't hurt him.
Wait!
Right about now, he's smack dab in the middle of a squad of troops. They've been following my trail, and they're coming on with a rush.
Shadrach, you take care of this young'un while I settle with this double dealing.
Don't fool us for a minute. You wouldn't any more shoot us than you'd throw that chest away.
Oh, you think so?
Besides, it'd only leave the 2 of you to get it across the river, and you'd only be halfway at the bank by the time the troops got here. Don't you think I don't know an old fox when I see one?
I reckon you had me dead to rights there, brother.
Pa, what's going on?
What do you think's going on? I'm putting him on the other end of that chest with you. Just like I planned. Now get moving. Both of you. I want that box moved out of here real lively. We ain't got a second to lose. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Step up there right in front of me. Move, boy. Move. Right in front of me. We're gonna cross up there by that tree.
did that job on us. I said this here's even better.
You just cut me loose. That's all I ask. You just cut me loose.
Them knots look pretty familiar to you. You suppose Boone's been this way?
That dirty, rotten trick, he even took his gun.
You just can't count on anybody anymore, can you, Meshack? Well, boys, I think we can take a rest. It's plain to see Daniel's in no trouble.
Oh, why do we need that? We're in a hurry.
Well, you can take your choice. Lose a little time now, or lose your gold for good. There's enough mud on that bottom. If we were to slip and drop it in, it'd be swallowed up. You'd never see it again. Let's go, Shadrach.
Well, you're next. Get on. In case you're wondering, I've got a rifle pointed smack at your boy.
And I took that for granted. I was just wondering what you're going to do with us when you get us on the other side.
Well, that depends upon how much you help us to get there. We'll talk about that then.
Seems like a fair thing. Just one thing.
Yeah, what's that?
All this mud on this bottom, if my boy slips, is there going to be any call to squeeze the trigger?
Oh, I'll know when there's call, brother. You think up of any trick that I haven't pulled myself, I'd like to see it.
Israel?
Hey, Shadrach! Hey, wait! Hey, you can't leave me here, hey, you man!
My gold! My gold! Where's my gold? My gold! Hey, girl! My gold!
They don't tie this on to Abigail. Whoa, girl.
Oh, Abigail.
Help! Help me!
All right, grab a hold of this.
Help!
It may not be worth saving, but we'll do it anyway.
What?
Seems like Daniel doing all right without our help. Gabe.
We are, son, looping around a few times.
All right.
Well, you fellas made it just in time.
Is this what you mean, Paul?
You bet, Israel.
Wrapped up in a nice, neat package. What do you want to do about the one back there?
Oh, we'll include him in. It'd be a shame to break up a loving family.
You're the spitting image of your ma.